whistle blow, we unleash hell today. When that whistle blow, we unleash hell.
NFL's greatest linebackers of all time. Who's the greatest linebacker in NFL history? 132 sacks, 2,000 career tackles, 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards,
Time is dead, game time! Time is dead, game time! Don't deny.
multiple Super Bowl championships. These aren't just football players. These are game changers who revolutionized defense and struck fear into opposing offenses.
They cannot score on us. They can't even move the ball. You know why? Because we got each other.
Here's the truth. These 10 linebackers didn't just play the position, they redefined it, dominated their eras, and created legacies that transcend statistics. This isn't just a ranking. This is the definitive list of the greatest linebackers in NFL history. Number 10. Derrick Brooks of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The most consistent linebacker in NFL history, who never missed a game in 14 seasons. Brooks started 221 of 224 games from 1995 to 2008, anchoring one of the greatest defenses ever.
Finish. Derrick Brooks, who ran back 3 interceptions for touchdowns in the regular season.
He made 11 Pro Bowls and earned 5 first-team All-Pro selections. Brooks recorded over 1,300 career tackles, 13.5 sacks, and 25 interceptions. His ability to cover receivers, blitz quarterbacks, and stop the run made him a complete linebacker. The 2002 season defined Brooks' greatness. He won NFL Defensive Player of the Year while leading Tampa Bay to Super Bowl 37. The Buccaneers destroyed the Raiders 48-21 as Brooks intercepted Rich Gannon and returned it 44 yards for a touchdown. Brooks' durability and consistency over 14 seasons showed remarkable dedication. He played through injuries that would sideline most players, never missing a single game. Tampa Bay's defense in 2002 allowed just 196 points in 16 games, the fewest in the NFL. Brooks was the leader and emotional heartbeat of that historic unit. This consistency and championship success earned Brooks a spot among the all-time greats. Number 9. Junior Seau of the San Diego Chargers. A 20-year NFL career featuring elite athleticism and unmatched passion for the game. Seau made 12 Pro Bowls and earned 6 first-team All-Pro selections from 1990 to 2009. He recorded over 1,800 career tackles with 56.5 sacks and 18 interceptions. Seau's sideline-to-sideline speed was remarkable for a linebacker. At 6'3" and 250 pounds, he could cover receivers in space while also stuffing running backs at the line. The 1994 season saw Seau finish second in Defensive Player of the Year voting. He led the Chargers to Super Bowl 29, though they lost to the San Francisco 49ers 49-26. Seau played 20 seasons across 3 teams, appearing in 268 games. His longevity and consistent elite play over 2 decades showed remarkable dedication. The lasting image of Seau is his intensity and passion. He played every snap with emotion and fire that inspired teammates and intimidated opponents. Seau's tragic death in 2012 shocked the football world. He was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2015, cementing his legacy as one of the greatest. Number 8. Jack Lambert of the Pittsburgh Steelers, the heart of the Steel Curtain defense that won 4 Super Bowls in 6 years. Lambert played 11 seasons from 1974 to 1984, making 9 Pro Bowls and earning 6 first-team All-Pro selections. He won the NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year award in 1974. In 1976, Lambert won NFL Defensive Player of the Year after leading the league with 8 fumble recoveries. His instincts and ability to diagnose plays were elite. Lambert's intimidating appearance became iconic. His missing front teeth and fierce demeanor made him one of the most feared players in NFL history. The Steel Curtain defense dominated the 1970s, winning Super Bowls 9, 10, 13, and 14. Lambert was the leader and quarterback of that legendary unit alongside Joe Green and Mel Blount. Pittsburgh's defense in the 1970s allowed fewer than 200 points in multiple seasons. Lambert's ability to control the middle of the field made that dominance possible. Lambert retired at just 32 years old due to toe injuries. Despite the shortened career, his 4 championships and elite play earned him Hall of Fame induction in 1990. Number 7. Mike Singletary of the Chicago Bears. The leader of the 1985 Bears defense is considered by many to be the greatest defense in NFL history. Singletary played 12 seasons from 1981 to 1992, making 10 Pro Bowls and earning 7 first-team All-Pro selections. He won the NFL Defensive Player of the Year award twice in 1985 and 1988. The 1985 Bears defense allowed just 198 points in 16 games, the second fewest in NFL history. Chicago dominated the playoffs, allowing just 10 points in 3 games. Super Bowl 20 saw the Bears destroy the Patriots 46-10. Singletary had 2 tackles as Chicago's defense became legendary. Singletary's trademark intensity showed in his eyes. His famous glare intimidated opponents before the snap, showing the mental edge he brought to every play. At 6 feet and 230 pounds, Singletary was undersized for a middle linebacker, but his intelligence, instincts, and relentless motor made him one of the position's greatest ever. Singletary recorded over 1,400 career tackles with 7 interceptions. His leadership and football IQ made him the perfect fit for Buddy Ryan's 46 defense. This combination of championship success and individual dominance earned Singletary a Hall of Fame induction in 1998. Number 6. Jack Ham of the Pittsburgh Steelers, the most intelligent linebacker in NFL history who perfected reading offenses. Ham played 12 seasons from 1971 to 1982, making 8 Pro Bowls and earning 6 first-team All-Pro selections. He won 4 Super Bowls with the Steel Curtain defense. Ham recorded 32 interceptions and 19 fumble recoveries in his career. His ability to diagnose plays before the snap gave him a massive advantage. Many consider Ham the better all-around linebacker than Jack Lambert. Despite Lambert getting more recognition, Ham could do everything at an elite level without weaknesses. Ham's coverage skills were remarkable for his era. He could drop into zones, cover tight ends man-to-man, and blitz effectively. The Steelers dynasty of the 1970s featured Ham and Lambert as the linebacker tandem. Together, they formed the greatest duo in NFL history at the position. Ham retired at 34 after 12 elite seasons. His combination of intelligence, coverage ability, and championship success earned Hall of Fame induction in 1988. Pittsburgh's defense in the 1970s is considered one of the 2 or 3 greatest ever assembled. Ham was a critical piece of that dominance. Number 5. Derek Thomas of the Kansas City Chiefs, the most dominant pass-rushing linebacker in NFL history before his tragic death.
Kansas City Chiefs first-round selection, Derek Thomas, linebacker, Alabama.
Thomas played 11 seasons from 1989 to 1999, making 9 Pro Bowls and earning 2 first-team All-Pro selections. He recorded 126.5 career sacks, the Chiefs' franchise record. The 1990 season defined Thomas's dominance. He recorded 20 sacks, including an NFL record 7 sacks in a single game against Seattle. That record still stands 35 years later. Thomas had at least 7 sacks in every season he played. That consistency over 11 years showed remarkable production. Thomas also forced 41 fumbles in his career, tied for 3rd most in NFL history. His ability to strip the ball made him even more dangerous. Thomas won the NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year award in 1989 with 10 sacks. He never had fewer than 7 sacks in any season, showing elite consistency. On January 23, 2000, Thomas was involved in a car accident during an ice storm. He died from injuries sustained in the crash on February 8, 2000 at just 33 years old. Thomas was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2009. His tragic death cut short what could have been an even greater career. Number 4. Bobby Bell of the Kansas City Chiefs, the most athletic linebacker ever who combined size, speed, and versatility. Bell played 12 seasons from 1963 to 1974, making 9 Pro Bowls and earning 6 first-team All-Pro selections. He won Super Bowl IV and the 1969 AFL Championship. At 6 feet 4 and 225 pounds with 4.5 speed, Bell was a physical freak ahead of his time. Modern linebackers are built like Bell was in the 1960s. Bell recorded 26 interceptions and 6 defensive touchdowns in his career. His ability to cover receivers, rush the passer, and stop the run made him complete. Bell could do everything at an elite level. He played linebacker, defensive end, and even some offensive positions early in his career. The Chiefs made Bell the defensive coordinator before he even retired, showing how much they valued his football intelligence. Bell was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1983. He was named to multiple all-time teams, including the NFL 75th anniversary team. Bell's versatility and athleticism set the standard for modern linebackers who need to do everything in today's NFL. Number 3. Dick Butkus of the Chicago Bears, the most feared and intimidating linebacker in NFL history, who defined toughness. Butkus played 9 seasons from 1965 to 1973, making 8 Pro Bowls and earning 5 first-team All-Pro selections. He won the NFL Defensive Player of the Year award in both 1969 and 1970. Butkus recorded 22 interceptions and 27 fumble recoveries in his career. His instincts and nose for the football were unmatched. The nickname, the Maestro of Mayhem, perfectly captured Butkus' playing style. He was violent, aggressive, and relentless on every play. Butkus finished in the top 5 in MVP voting 3 times despite playing for mostly losing Bears teams, finishing 6th in MVP voting in 1970 when Chicago went 6-8 showed his individual dominance. A knee injury at age 28 in 1970 ultimately shortened his career. Had modern medical advances existed, Butkus could have played several more seasons. Despite playing just 9 seasons, Butkus' impact was so great that the award for best linebacker at every level is named after him. Butkus was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1979 on the first ballot. His jersey, number 51, was retired by the Bears in 1994. If not for Lawrence Taylor, Butkus would be the consensus greatest linebacker ever. He was certainly the best of his era. Number 2. Ray Lewis of the Baltimore Ravens, the greatest middle linebacker in NFL history and the emotional leader of 2 championship teams. Lewis played 17 seasons from 1996 to 2012, making 13 Pro Bowls and earning 7 first-team All-Pro selections. He won the NFL Defensive Player of the Year award twice in 2000 and 2003. Lewis recorded 2,059 combined tackles, the NFL's all-time leader since tackles started being recorded in 1987. He led the league in tackles 3 times. The 2000 season defined Lewis's greatness. He won Defensive Player of the Year and Super Bowl MVP, the only linebacker ever to win both in the same season. Baltimore's 2000 defense allowed just 165 points in 16 games, the fewest in a 16-game season. Lewis was the leader and quarterback of that historic unit. Lewis won his 2nd Super Bowl in 2012 in his final game. He announced his retirement before the playoffs that led Baltimore on an emotional championship run. Lewis's passion and intensity were unmatched. His pregame speeches and emotional leadership inspired teammates and became legendary. At 6'1" and 240 pounds, Lewis combined size, speed, and instincts. His ability to diagnose plays and fill gaps made him the perfect middle linebacker. Lewis was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 2018 on the first ballot. He's the greatest middle linebacker in NFL history. Number 1. Lawrence Taylor of the New York Giants, the greatest linebacker and arguably the greatest defensive player in NFL history. Taylor played 13 seasons from 1981 to 1993, making 10 Pro Bowls and earning 8 first-team All-Pro selections. He won 3 NFL Defensive Player of the Year awards in 1981, 1982, and 1986. In 1986, Taylor won NFL MVP, becoming the last defensive player to win the league's highest individual honor.
Giants. It's going to be tough today because Lawrence Taylor isn't starting at linebacker.
He recorded 20.5 sacks that season while leading the Giants to Super Bowl 21. Taylor finished with 132.5 official sacks, though his actual total is higher since sacks weren't official until 1982. He had at least 10 sacks in 7 consecutive seasons. Taylor revolutionized the linebacker position by adding elite pass rushing to linebacker responsibilities. Before Taylor, linebackers primarily stopped the run and dropped into coverage. Offenses had to change their schemes to account for Taylor. Teams started using extra tight ends and offensive linemen just to block him. Bill Belichick called Taylor the greatest defensive player ever. That endorsement from one of football's greatest minds carries tremendous weight. Taylor won 2 Super Bowls with the Giants after the 1986 and 1990 seasons. His ability to take over games in big moments was legendary. The combination of 3 Defensive Player of the Year awards, 1 MVP, and revolutionizing the position makes Taylor the clear number 1. Taylor's off-field issues are well documented, but on the field, nobody dominated like Lawrence Taylor at his peak. Taylor was inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame in 1999 on the first ballot. He was named to the NFL's 75th anniversary team and the 100th anniversary team. This is the greatest linebacker in NFL history. Lawrence Taylor changed how football is played and dominated his era like few players ever have. These 10 linebackers represent the greatest to ever play the position. From Lawrence Taylor revolutionizing pass rushing, to Ray Lewis dominating the middle, to Dick Butkus intimidating everyone, the lessons are clear. Elite linebackers must combine athleticism, intelligence, and toughness. They need to diagnose plays, cover receivers, rush the passer, and stop the run. Taylor stands alone at number 1 for revolutionizing the position and winning MVP as a defensive player. His impact on football extends beyond statistics. Ray Lewis is the greatest middle linebacker ever with his leadership and tackling ability. Dick Butkus defined toughness for an entire generation. Every player on this list earned their spot through championships, individual awards, and sustained excellence. Thanks for watching this journey through NFL's greatest linebackers. Hit subscribe for more football content. And remember, great linebackers are the heart of great defenses. These 10 players proved that throughout their legendary careers. That's what makes the linebacker position so special.